The ongoing government shutdown is now the longest in U.S. history, having disrupted millions of American lives. President Donald Trump has declined to meet with Democratic lawmakers who aim to salvage health care subsidies set to expire this year. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Marie Mortera. As a result of the government shutdown, federal food assistance programs have also taken a hit. Last week, federal judges ruled the Trump administration must at least partially fund the SNAP program, which saw its benefits back in effect this morning. But as News 3's James King reports, there is still a large gap in funding, leaving many wondering where their next meal will come from. James?
Marie, those who receive SNAP benefits got up to 50% of their usual monthly allotment this morning, but for many, it was less than that. Well, tonight, locals are stepping up to make sure everyone can get fed.
I know what it feels like to be hungry. I know what it feels like to not have hope. And so many people, especially in the underserved communities here in Las Vegas, depend on SNAP. Depends on the government assistance to keep food on the table, but keep these babies fed.
At Lorenzi Park, Chef Jeff Henderson with a pop-up free food event for those impacted during the government shutdown, serving chicken and red beans and rice out of their mobile culinary truck.
We felt it was important to give families hot plates, hot food versus, which is everybody's doing a great job giving out the things, but we wanted to make sure they can walk away and eat on the spot.
Meantime, in Summerlin.
And I was just scrolling on Facebook and then, I saw some things about, the SNAP benefits being held back. So I made a post and, it's not going to change the world, just me helping somebody.
Darby McVeigh posted in the Summerlin Facebook group asking if anyone needed help and then stepped in to provide a month's worth of groceries for 3 families that didn't get their benefits.
As someone who grew up with a single mother who was on disability, I know what it's like to need assistance. And I think a lot of people have it in their heads that it's just lazy people or people who don't want to work, but that couldn't be further from the truth.
And McVeigh says the best part was seeing others start to pitch in as well.
I go look at my messages, my message request of people who are saying they need help, and then I link them with the other person saying they're willing to help and make that connection.
Just to see everybody come together, all the grocery stores, all the restaurants from Mario's to Grits Cafe, people are just feeding folks and, Echo downtown in the Arts District or giving this hot food and, we're blessed.
Now, the Nevada Division of Social Services says $29 million in SNAP benefits went out to roughly 196 million SNAP recipients here in the state. Now, in total in Nevada, there are roughly 500 million people who receive SNAP benefits. Reporting in the newsroom, James King for News 3.
Echoing the help that you learned about tonight, James, or the need for help rather that you learned about tonight. James, thank you for that. More